Hey YouTube, how's everybody doing today? Oh, damn it. What's going on, guys? Anybody in here today? We are taking forever to render this video. Oh, gotta make this one short. I gotta get home by 3:30. What's going on, fellas? How's it going? It's football Sunday. Yeah, it's work Sunday for me. Nothing I can really do. Just freaking, it's another day. Guy asked, how is... Yeah, Quad Gang. The KTM Honda is doing well. I have all the parts ordered to fix the water pump seal. So I'm going to do that next week sometime. I shot a video on my new Toolbox. I got that going on. I've been running. I'm trying to come up with ideas for the next top quad they're going to do. So, I've got a lot of things going on. Then... Yeah, like the little bit that I rode the KTM with the Honda, I didn't feel any vibration. It wasn't bad. I really enjoy these KTMs. I love them. I absolutely love them. No three-wheelers in the top quad thing. We're trying to keep it sport quads only. Maybe we would do 4x4s eventually, but I don't know what else we got going on. Oh my God. I had to move my heater. I did not like Mike's Banshee. Mike's Banshee is, like, to me, I've never really been a good Banshee guy. Like, to me, Banshees are great. I'm not downplaying Mike's Banshee. I know he loves that thing. Like that, I love my 250R and the how I love my KTMs and stuff like that. The Banshee to me just felt very heavy. The power band was really, really narrow. Like when I come off the 389 or the 390 CEO, I have a lot. I can pull a lot. It needs more than suspension. I really think it needs to go to, it needs a wider powder band, either different pipes or something. It was just so narrow, and it was so hard to keep it, in where it felt great, like where it is, but the steering was really tight, and it just, you could ride that thing for 5 minutes and just be flat cooked. Where the 250R is a lot more, it just feels better. Maybe it's just because, that's what I'm used to riding, but I just I've never been a big Banshee guy. If I was going to do drag racing, yes, I would buy one of those triple cylinder Banshee fucking wazoo things, and just make it go in a straight line. They're really good at that. Turning, not so good. Suspension, not so good. But, I mean, I'm not downplaying. I know everybody loves Banshees. Oh, fuck, these things are the greatest thing ever. But they're not for me. Yeah, I'm going to tell you, it did feel good riding the clapped out Honda 450 in the top quad and absolutely killing them on the drag race. I was absolutely gapping fools. I realized that it overheated and it wasn't the most reliable piece of equipment, but I'm fixing all that now. But I'm going to tell you, That thing was a rocket ship. If you got it pointed in the right direction, it was fast. Like, I felt like I really could have done better in the track testing, but I was just trying to make it through the day, to be honest with you guys. It was bad. Like, I was like, I knew that I was rebuilding the thing, so I didn't want to fucking blow it up and then have to buy cases for it. So I was trying just to save it. It is a Honda. But people talk about how fast those stock YZs are. I didn't think they were that fast. You know, I didn't think it was that fast. Yet. I knew that was going to happen. God damn it. Sorry about that. Hopefully everybody's still here. Sorry, guys. Sorry, shit. I knew that was going to happen because of... No, I paid the power bill. What happens is that I got the heaters running, and I got to set out the extension cords to pull it off different stuff. It takes a little bit. What do you mean, what's broke on what KTM? There's nothing broke. I mean, on the... You can get that thing. It's good to go. I think so. Yeah, blew the breaker is what happened. Now we have to wait for the internet to pop back on and all that crap. It takes forever. Well, I would build a YZ 450R maybe in the future. I know that we got some plans for fucking shit. For the next top quad, I think we're gonna have like a top quad light. We talked about that, but I don't know what we're gonna do for the next version. I'm thinking we got to bring different machines. Maybe I do. I'm thinking about bringing, like, I've been on Facebook Marketplace every day, waiting to see if we got that stuff going on. Now I got people wanting jobs. Jesus. Hopefully the internet gets fired back up here again. There we go. You guys should do a smaller budget. Man, if we do a smaller budget, we're really going to get clapped out. We're really going to get clapped out. Shit. You know, I think that we need to do a 250R challenge. And that would be like my 250R versus Mike's 250R once he gets it all fixed up. I think that would be kind of fun. You know, maybe shit, maybe I don't know. I kind of like the sport quads. Maybe a Suzuki Yamaha deal. Maybe 400cc challenge. The next challenge should be a $5,000 limit. I totally agree with you. Corey, I am gonna set up some sport quad. I'm gonna set up some hybrid challenges. What I really want to do. I am going to set up do some meet and greet stuff next year. Once this, like, I know you guys are trying to hear about, once the COVID stuff gets out, we're gonna do some meetups and stuff. Maybe I'm thinking about trying to do a track day. I think that'd be pretty cool. Got to get into the Nationals. I'm not good enough to go ride at the Nationals, guys. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm not good enough. No way. I get smoked. Smoked. What is the most hated sports quads and compare them? What is the most hated ones? Mike nailed the hill climb, yes. Mike did nail it. But you guys don't know that it took 20 minutes of us talking him into doing that. I was like, come on, Mike, just do it. And he was a lot more aggressive on the bottom, like before you get to the hill where I kind of just putted around. Um, it was quite interesting. I'm not planning to come to Glamis anytime this year. The Z400 is the worst sport quad. Changed my mind. I'm not getting a Quadzilla. It's like riding a that's like riding a jet ski. I've never ridden a Polaris one. Those are kind of hard to find. Yeah, Blaster Challenge would be pretty fun. I just don't know. You can't find stock blasters. Well, the thumbnail should be my... It should be the... I thought I changed the thumbnail. We are going to try a hair scramble race. We're thinking about doing like one of those. Hey, Dominique. We're thinking about doing... I want to do a GNCC race. So does Brewer. And I think it's... that is basically to see who can finish. I think that's where we're at on that. You know, like, dude, we're going to get blasted. Yeah, Mike's got his 250R. He's getting it dialed in. I think it should be ready to go by next season. Let's hope. Nope, we're still hauling asphalt. We hauled Saturday. We're hauling Monday. We're still going. Yeah, GNCCs are tough and physically demanding. It would be bad. We could do a meetup at one. You rode a Predator 500. That thing had the death wobbles, I'm sure. Woods to track with a ton of trees. That's what I've seen. Like, I watched One Wheel 7 Hell Race. That looked pretty cool. I'd like to do that. Because that's a team event. You only got to ride 45 minutes. I think that would be better. Like, you do 2 laps, and then you get to take a break and cheer on your teammates. That would be kind of cool. That'd be kind of fun. I just didn't know if you guys liked the series. If you felt like it was, you know, like we did a good job on it and all that stuff. That's really what I wanted to know. If you guys watched the whole series, I thought it was pretty good. Nobody's ever done it on YouTube, so I thought it'd be fun. Yeah, the team race would be awesome. I know it's something different like that I brought to my channel. Because it's PACCAR software, I don't have none of that. The check engine light was on when it got here. The Mike's KFX is not really that junk. I felt like a TV series. Well, I'll tell Mike, James, that's Mike did all the editing, man. That took him a lot of work to do that. You know, it took him a lot of work. I don't know what headlights he had on it. I don't know. I didn't ask him. I thought they were kind of ghetto. Yeah, all I know is the check engine light was on. It never said anything to me when in the garage yesterday. I'm probably not planning to come to Oregon because it's too far away, guys. Like, we got to keep it pretty close. I mean, like, people want us to go to Glamis, but I just don't know how to drive my... I'm not driving 40 hours out there. Yeah, Shucky Gillis, it didn't throw it. I did this yesterday. I serviced their truck. The check engine light was on when it got here. I didn't mess with that. I don't have the software to connect to the pack car stuff. Brian, the dump trucks are all going just fine. You know, there's really not a lot to talk about with the dump truck stuff because it's winter. Like, people are getting so mad at me, like, God damn it, you got a fucking ATV channel. Like, listen, I've tried to explain to you guys, this is more of my lifestyle than anything. I want to show you what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm having fun building stuff. So what does it matter if I'm working on ATVs or dump trucks? It's all the same stuff. We're still building. You know what I'm saying? I love my lifestyle. My lifestyle is great. I feel like I have a great lifestyle. I have fucking terrible, you know, like I got fucking so much stress that I can't talk about the trucks all the time. It's fucking, I get bored. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get fucking bored of doing the same thing over and over again. You know? It's like, dude, we got to have something to fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is my channel. I'll put whatever the hell I want up there. You know? Yes, I have a tool video coming out. Well, it's rendering right now, and it's probably going to take a while because I tried some different stuff here. So we're going to see what happens. Yeah. I did a toolbox tour of my ATV toolbox. I set up a little toolbox that I can go everywhere with, and it has everything in there. So I showed stuff that I bought from Mac and Snap-on and all that stuff. You know, like, I showed all that stuff. You know, I feel like doing tool hauls, they're kind of boring, you know. You like the different content, and the Top Cod series was great. That's awesome. We're really trying to do some different stuff next year. Really trying to do some different stuff. Yeah, my trucks run all the time. I'm going to tell you guys again, in 5 years of business, I have never had a goose egg week. I've never had a goose egg week. That means that I've never, not one, you know, I can pretty much say half the fleet goes out every day. That's pretty good for what type of work that I do. Yeah, Dominique, it's hard. How do you make the same video of you driving to the same dump site every day? How do you make that interesting? Why do I like the KTMs? I just love the feel of how they feel. I really like that a KTM is a no-link system, and I love that. And I don't know, I just love the way the KTMs feel. Okay, so that he wants to see the battle of the 250 Hars, Raptor, Honda, Suzuki, if you can. Okay. We should copyright Top Quad. We really should. I have a feeling that other people are going to try to do it. Wear less clothes, I think. Not my style. I get you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what I need to do. I know I need to smoke cigars. I do. I need to stop smoking. I have the stuff to do it. I just haven't done it. Why do I hate banshees? I don't like particularly hate banshees. I just hate that everybody loves them. All right. And banshees are cool, like I said, for drag racing. That's it. All right. Do I think that you want to ride a banshee in a cross country race? No. No, you don't want to do that. I don't like how you sit on them. They don't feel comfortable to me. The power's really weird. I'm just not a big banshee fan. And people get on me all the time that I hate them. I fucking hate them. I don't like them. Thank you. Yeah, I like tractors. The KTM hybrid, dude, is so awesome. When I saw that on Facebook Marketplace, I swooped that thing up so quick. I'm like, dude, this is something cool to have. I'm going to redo that thing slowly. I got to get some stuff done for it. It's got some janky stuff on it, and guys are going to make me some special one-off parts for it. Like, I've already got that in the works. Like, I just got to go drop it off. So the next time I'm in Michigan, I'm dropping it off at a guy's place. He's going to make an exhaust for it and all that stuff. Like a better looking one that's fit and it has the right brackets on it. I mean, it's not fucking gay. Somebody hacked that thing together. Actually, for trail riding, like, I would try to find, I like the power valve motors, you know, that's what I like, because they're almost 4-stroke power-ish. Thank you, Joey. I'm glad you guys like the Top Quad series. You got a sick modded Honda 330X with 31 horsepower. That's awesome. Yeah, Dominique, I was wondering that. Like, how's the service truck thing going? You know, I wish the best for you and your husband. Yes, the Banshees does have a motorcycle engine from the 70s in it. And it's actually, the RZ 350s are better because they had electronic power valves. And, it was awesome. Oh, I saw Facebook Marketplace. I love that. What is this thing now? Facebook Marketplace, a hybrid TRX in Gladstone, Michigan, posted $4,000. Guy has had it listed for a while. That's my kind of deal. Can you send me the fucking send me the link on Instagram? I'm a great negotiator. It runs and drives now, so that's an improvement. At least he made it better, right? That's awesome. Jesus Lord. People call me all day, dude. All day. This phone just rings and rings. Yeah, I'm going to need a bigger trailer. Well, I'm not planning on taking all of them everywhere. Some things are like, You know, my 250R that I got now, that's pretty much going to be like the all-around quad. I'll ride it in the woods or MX track or pretty much anywhere. I'm going to build a Dune Special 250R, and then my 450 will be kind of like, I think I'm going to go with a Smokey and the Bandit theme on that. And then I got my wife's KTM that I'll probably end up riding a lot because that's electric start. That'll be like the dedicated woods bike. And then the hybrid I'm probably going to make, that'll just be something fun to ride every once in a while. All right, Life ATV. Mike's talked about you before to me. I'll check out your channel. I'm actually working on some 250R special parts. Eventually for that. So hopefully we can get that stuff. I did not know that Little Sahara had a pipe DB regulations. I didn't think that was, nobody said anything to me. Am I going to put a lift in the shop? What type of lift? The Kickstarters are hard. My 250R is a bitch to start. Sorry, but it sucked. What are you saying? You're saying that Top Quad sucked? Did you watch the same videos we did? You know? Well, we got one hater. It's all right. My shop, I guess it does rock. I mean, I built it. You know, it is what it is. You know, I got a lot of stuff. Actually, I got too much shit. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of truck drivers that have extracurricular activities. I mean, I could be into fishing. You know, I'm not really a good fisherman, and I don't really like sitting on the boat that long. Yeah, I've watched the series like fucking, oh God, 8 times. I've watched it a bunch. You picked up a 2014. Well, they stopped making. Oh, you bought a dirt bike. Okay, I was gonna say those are pretty cool. I'm not a big dirt bike. I'm probably 50-50 on the kick and electric start. I really like the electric start. Just makes it easier to ride, but other than that, I don't know. I'm not a big Jeep guy either. I'm not a big, like, four-wheeling type of dude, you know. Electric start read is a neat feature, yes. When you, after a while, you get tired of kicking the shit, you know. I've never really rode a Raptor, so I can't really tell you. I'm probably going to ride Pete's Raptor. When we go to Durham town, I'll ride it down there and then give you my opinion. Yes, there is plans for another Top Quad series. We haven't nailed down the dates and nailed down what we're going to do, but there is going to be another series. Electric with kick.
All finished.
Did you do 5?
5 and 13.
Yeah, because 5 was over there.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yep.
All right, thank you, Michael.
Yeah, no problem.
All right.
If you guys, I know your wife said if you wanted to just do Venmo, you can just Venmo me instead.
Okay, yeah, she'll just deal with her on the payment.
You can just text her.
Yeah, just text her.
All right, you got it.
All right.
Take care.
All right, see you later, Michael. Yeah, I want to do a hybrid challenge. We got to figure out if Mike can get one. You know? Because I feel like those are pretty a lot of people have questions about them, and I'm going to build one. I'm going to build a Walsh hybrid, like a brand new one. A lot of guys have questions about how hard they are to put together and all that stuff. It will be, it'll be like that. An MX event in Top Quad should have actually. I know we like, listen, dude, like when you're trying to film something, you can't go to a place where there's a million people. It kind of has to be shut down just for you to do the filming there. Just because there's a lot of stuff going on. Like that's one thing we did learn about the Top Quad series is we need better microphones or like better audio equipment. So we got to get some really good like like recorded mics and stuff like that. And we need probably 3 or 4 people to do filming at a different angle. And all that stuff. So we got to try to find more people to help us do the filming and understand how to film. That's the biggest thing. We need some grips. Top Quad at a coal hill would be sick. Now, I went and rode in coal. Not a big fan of it. Not a big fan. It is extremely difficult to film in a public setting. It is. No, that's the guy that comes and details. That's the guy that comes and details he details the interiors of the trucks. So he comes and he does 2 a weekend, and he gets them all cleaned up inside and all that stuff just to keep the interiors clean. My 250R, well, it's not a 250X, it's a 250R. And if I told you how much money I had in that thing, you would probably not believe me. And I have more money in it than what it's worth. So you can't. Yeah, I have a guy that comes and cleans the interiors of our trucks. Yes. Nobody else does it. And I don't have the time to do it. All right. The guy comes $65. He cleans the interiors of the trucks, keeps them clean, and, vacuums them out. And they look like he's a professional detailer. That's what he does. And, it just makes it easier. Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, I got people have offered me money for it, but I'm not interested in selling it. Yeah, Dominique, I mean, it's just something, it's like a perk here just to, I paid so much money for these trucks, and I'm trying to keep them worth their value, and I try to keep up on all the maintenance and all that stuff. At some point, you can't wash them, clean them, and fix them. You just run out of time in the day, especially at 13 of them. It's just too much. Yeah, I went up to visit Mike. It was just a little vlog thing. I put that together. It actually is doing pretty well on views. I was shocked. Like, people must like me and Mike hanging out together for some reason. I do offer the drivers extra pay to clean them. They don't do it. You should have a bearded contest. Yeah. I think we do we do bounce off each other pretty good. Yeah, I know, Dominique. Some people like money. My guys just they don't want to do it. I don't know. So I have a guy that come and does it. It's just easier. You, Mike, and Pete make a great team. Yeah. And Jacob Brewer is great. You don't know if Mike can grow a beard? We should ask him. The next live stream I do with him, I'll ask him. Right now I have 14 employees. Or no, I'm down to 13. I have 13 employees. A guy quit last week. So, it is what it is. But then I've got 3 text messages on all people that want jobs. It's just, what are you going to do? So after the first of the year, I'm going to hire somebody. I am planning to get a manual quad, just a beginner. What do you mean, like clutch thing? Yes, we are going to film another Top Quad series. What are my plans for the new KTM? We're going to completely redo it. I ordered plastics and some parts from Europe. I'm just waiting on that stuff to get here, and that project is last in line. So that probably won't be till later in the summer. The 450R, my wife's KTM, need to get done, and then I'm working on a Walsh hybrid eventually whenever that chassis gets here, so we'll have things to do for that. Yeah, if you're a beginner, like a TRX 350 or 300EX would be pretty good. Yeah, the KTMs are going to be top quad material. I'm probably going to run one of those. Yeah, mine has LED gears in it, billet gears, and it has billet shift forks and all that stuff. Does my wife still have the assistant? Yes, she does. Yes. That girl is going nowhere, okay? I'm going to be mad when she quits. We're going to have to find another one. I've never really found a Can-Am. Them are pretty hard to find. No, none of my quads have lights because they're not made to run at night. Okay? So no, I don't have any lights. Yeah, the Walsh stuff is really sweet. I kind of like their A-arms. I'm going to do a video talking to the difference between roll design stuff and Walsh stuff. Night riding is not great. I'm not trying to die. All right, a lot of people have to remember too that, guys, I got a, what can I say? How can I say this? I have to go to work on Monday. It's a big difference, Right? Oh, I feel like I need another Mountain Dew. No, I'm not putting any full flight stuff on that. It already has JB A-arms and swing arm on it. So, I'm going to keep those. Actually, if you want to talk about the full flight band, let me go get something to drink and I'll talk to you about the full flight A-arms. They're not junk like people think that they are. There is some differences, and I'll explain that. You know what I'm saying? So hold on here. Let me get a Mountain Dew. Okay. The full flight stuff is not cheap. Okay, so I realized that full flight a long time ago had a bad reputation of being kind of janky and cheap. I met the full flight guy at at the little Sahara thing. And the guy that bought the place, he bought it, and he spent a lot of time fixing all the jigs and all that stuff and making the A-arms so they fit properly and that type of stuff. He also switched from like a MIG welding system to they're all TIG welded. Okay, he offers the original full flight A-arms, and he also has an Elite series. The Elite series are the like more high end but still cost effective. And then they have the economic series for guys that don't, want to spend, I mean, goddamn, a set of Walsh A-arms is fucking $2,000 or $1,500. Roll designs are 2,100. So like, there's some really expensive stuff out there. Now, when people say that all these full flight A-arms are junk and cheap, no, that guy spent a lot of time fixing all the problems. And the biggest thing that people say is that the Heims squeak and all that stuff. And yes, that is true. If you do not oil them and take care of them, they will squeak because they are a more economical Heim. He also has the Elite series where you can get better Heims. Okay, and Mike will be doing a video on this because the guy sent him some stuff to try for his KFX, and the guy did a really good job. He took care of him. But I'm just saying, like, I answered, it's not cheap. Okay, they're not junk. Yeah, I mean, the guy's not advertising that they went through those type of revisions, but the guy that owns it now he really cares about fixing them. Now, if you run into a tree, yes, all A-arms are going to break and get bent. Okay, if you hit a tree at 60 miles an hour, solid oak, something is going to give. It's going to rip the fucking tabs right off the goddamn frame. That's part of life, okay? But those full flight A-arms, if you are on a budget, those are the A-arms that you're going to use. Now, coming up in the Top Quad series, you're probably going to see some full flight products and all that type of stuff, and you're going to be able to see that we beat the shit out of this stuff and it still works. That's the idea of this stuff, is not spending fucking $20,000 on fucking ATV builds. You can do it more economically. There is some racers out there running Alba A-arms. I'm getting ready to sponsor a kid in the Michigan Motocross Series or ATV Series. You guys will see that coming up. And he is running Alba A-arms and said he's not had a problem with them once at all. They're not, the full flight A-arms are made here in the United States. That guy TIG welds them. I saw the ones that he did for Mike. They were really nice. Max Murphy, you're exactly right. Not everybody is a professional ATV racer, and they don't need professional ATV racing components. If you have a fucking, a quad and you want to get some more economical fucking, more economical A-arms, full flight are not bad. And stay tuned to Mike's channel. He's going to explain all this stuff. Everybody goes out and puts a bad name. I've never ridden an LTR 450. I haven't ridden one yet, so I can't, I can't, I can't comment on that. I've never ridden one. I'd like to, Riding is all about fun. It's not about having the greatest thing. That's what the Top Quad series is supposed to show, of us, us doing different comparisons and stuff like that. Like trying to have machines set up, maybe one high-end component and one, you know, more economical component. I don't want to use the word junk, but, you know, more economical components, you know. I have 3 250Rs that I own right now. Some of them are still at the chassis shop getting made, but I put deposits on them, so they are mine. And one is probably not going to get, one is probably not going to ever get built. It's just going to sit upstairs as a bare chassis and sit there till, you know, maybe I mess with it for my kid or something later. I don't know if MOB will be doing any track maintenance. We talked to the guy and he said that he was going to work on it some more this winter and try to get it better for next season. So we'll see. I don't have any tool haul videos coming up, but I do have a, like, kind of a tool haul type video coming up, you know, somewhat soon. Let's see. All right. We're gonna go to Durham Town, I think at the end of February, beginning of March. Have I thought about buying land for ATV riding yet? I thought about it, not ready to do that yet in my life. I'm trying to get the business most out of debt as we can and build our house. Personally, we have no debt, so that's awesome. We needed to do that so we could get our house. We got all that approved. Now we're going through the second revision of the house to try to get it the cost less and all that stuff. I don't have any TRX updates right now. That's probably going to be in a couple weeks. I'm waiting for the engine to get finished. All the parts should be back next week. I do have to go up to Blake's and get all of my anodizing and all of my cerakote back before we can really start working on the rest of the stuff. My wife's KTM is at Powder Coat. The engine is at the engine builders. He said that would be 8 weeks to get that done. So we're waiting for that. I'm going to do, like, just check out Instagram. That's where I put the stuff. Bruce, that is a good idea. The anodizing looks great. How does the gold stuff look, Reed? Because you put it on there, or you guys have seen all of it. I haven't seen it. Blake hasn't sent me any pictures or nothing, Reed. I don't know what my anodizing looks like. But I do have to thank DJ for DJ from Rocket Industries for getting all my stuff anodized. That guy has been nothing but cool. The gold looks good, dude. That's awesome. The house is coming along just fine. We're seeing how we do in this winter, but we're hoping to break ground July or August of next year is when we're trying to really get all that done. What's up, Raptor Life? How was it like hanging out with Brewer? What'd you think of Jacob Brewer? He's a cool dude, ain't he? Was his other brother there? They look like vanilla gorillas walking around. But I want to know how Brewer did riding his 450. I'm sending all my parts to DJ at Rocket Machine and Design. I kind of have a friendship with him, and he has been, I don't think he'll do anodizing for everybody, but he said he would do anodizing for me, so I sent it to him. A 400 series would be pretty badass. But is it a 400 air-cooled series or 400 liquid-cooled too? Because then you could get a Kawasaki or a Suzuki. I've been waiting on 8-inch rims forever. Okay. We do need a tractor race with me, you, and Brewer. I know. I know. I mean, Reed, are you ready to get your ass whooped? Because my 450 is going to be pretty quick. I want to get a hybrid race going between me and your brother. On the, I'll take the KTM, you know. Bring it. Come on, Reed. You're going to get smoked, dude. You're going to get smoked. I know how, first of all, I could screw up the start pretty bad and still beat you because you got to get better at the drag racing starts, Reed. And then you'll be a lot better. You know, we got to get your brother to get out of not riding in the dunes. Okay, we need to go to the woods or the MX track or something in between, Reed. You need to learn how to start. I got the starts down. You got to learn how to slip that clutch. Dude, Brewer can ride, dude. I'm going to tell you, Brewer, if he was in the challenge, he would have smoked all of us. Brewer can ride excellent. You know, Jacob Brewer is a four-wheeler rider. I'm going to tell you that right now. I will put him up against pretty much anybody. He can move down the road for a 270-pound 6'4" dude, okay? And also, if you get stuck, he can gorilla that thing out of anywhere. Jacob Brewer is a cool dude. You guys should check out Brewer's channel. He's awesome. He's funny. Did you shoot a video, Raptor Life? I'm sure Brewer was shooting videos down there. I saw he hung out with a lot of you guys down in Florida. Chad, let me tell you, man, I was so disappointed that that thing started overheating. And really, to tell you the truth about that, like, when I took it up to Blake's, we talked about, like, hey, dude, you know, like, this thing smokes like a freight train. And Blake kind of talked me out of redoing the engine and fixing some of the stuff. He thought it would be better if I just bought it and rode it how it was. And, like, to show that, yes, you have to make improvements on some of these things when you buy them so cheap. But I really, you know, in hindsight, during the challenges, I nursed that thing most of the time. You know, it was bad. Where Mike's KFX came in a box, and he completely rebuilt it. You know, where I kind of didn't really do very much to my 450. I wanted to keep it, like I said in the ending credits, I wanted to keep it how I bought it. And it was basically how I bought it. I just pressure washed it, cleaned the carburetor, cleaned the fuel tank, and all that stuff. Did I fix the overheating issues on it? Yeah, we're completely redoing it. You know? That's the Smokey and the Bandit 450R is what I'm doing. Yes, Hunter, the biggest thing that hurt me was I knew I had to nurse the thing to make it through all the challenges, and I didn't have good tires. Like, on some of the hill climbs and stuff, it didn't do, you know, it kind of wanted to spin the tire, and I needed better tires. And OBOR actually contacted me today, and I told them the reason I lost is because they gave Mike free tires. And next time, your boy needs some free tires, fellas, so I don't get embarrassed. Yes, the KTM spit out, spit out, it spit the water pump seal out of the water pump. So it was pouring coolant out of the weep hole. So I have all the parts to fix that. I'm going to shoot a video on that next week. Yes, Jay, I guess you watched my Instagram story. I showed up this morning to somebody fucking hit my goddamn mailbox and fence 15 feet off of the goddamn road in some kind of piece of shit Honda. Okay? All I'm saying is, how in the hell, go to my Instagram and look at this shit. Look at what they did to my fence. You know, like, I don't have enough problems in the day. Some asshole at night ran into my fence. You know, my wife's like, you should call the police. And say what? I showed up to my fence being destroyed? Bullshit. Bullshit. You know, luckily I didn't have the gate shut, or they would have ran into my gate and bent all that, and I wouldn't have been able to open the door. I would have had to cut the gate off, you know? Fucking ridiculous. Okay, Roy, you want the whole series to come out at one time? Alrighty. I think that would be a good idea. We just try to do that, man. It's the first time for everything. We're trying to figure out how to do it better. You know, I think that we need to have our own Top Quad YouTube channel. I think that would be the best way to do it. You know, and next time you guys probably aren't going to know when the releases are. It's just going to be like I talked about. We're just going to do that. Hey, we're filming Top Quad this week. Be paying attention for the new one. I hope everybody that was in the first series can come back for the second series. I think Mechanical Hawk did a great job. Yeah, I'm gonna fix that mailbox. That's on the list next week. Like, what the fuck? You know? Bruce, you can never get ahead, dude. You can never get ahead. Like, these people destroyed my fence. Now I gotta go tell the guy that I rent from, like, listen, dude, I came into this fucking mess. And that's why that's why I shot the video. You know? Be like, God damn it. Yeah, that would be pretty cool if we all could have access to it. I don't know how we would do that, but I'll ask Mike. Well, maybe we'll look into that. Yeah, we've talked about a 400cc class or 400cc top quad. I think that would be a pretty good series. Because Brewer already owns a 400, and he's going to kill us, okay, on a 400EX. Brewer is the 400EX king, all right? And I feel like I could sell that after the Top Quad Challenge was done. Yeah, we're going to Silver Lake again next year. I'll be there for the 250R meetup. Yep. A good... Man, dude, COVID has messed up the ATV prices so much. Like, these things are fucking outrageous. And so, like, I think a good, you know, kind of bone stock stuff, it's probably going to be anywhere from $5,500 to $8,500, just depending on where you're at. I mean, these guys are asking so much shit for how much this stuff is. It's ridiculous. Dave, well, I can't keep all of them, so the next couple Top Quad stuff, I'm probably going to end up stolen. Or selling. not stolen, I didn't mean that, but selling them at the end. Yeah, that would be a good idea. Write up agreement and split the channel. That would be pretty good. You know, I think it would be better because then they're all on the same channel and all that stuff. But we'd have to put some videos on there so we could get it monetized pretty quick. You know? Oh, I gotta pee. I'm gonna stay on here till 2 o'clock. What's up, Joe Newberry? I'm gonna stay on here till 2 o'clock because I gotta get ready and get the hell out of here. Hold on. Hold on, damn it. Jacob just got back in. You guys seem together. Enjoy the hell out of the riding. Looks forward to... Yeah, Jacob, actually the riding part is most of the fun. You know, like filming the Top Quad series was, like I said, one of the funnest weekends I've ever had. It was awesome. It was awesome. Damn it. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, dude, that's a pretty good price if you paid $3,000 for a, you know, a TRX 450. Dude, they're expensive out there. Like I've seen dudes want almost $5,000 for 400 EXs. I'm like, for a 400 EX? You know what I'm saying? 400 EX, you guys are killing me. Real Rockin' Channel. I'm gonna make videos about my dump truck business when there's something interesting to do a fucking video about. Right now, there's really nothing interesting doing doing truck stuff. There's nothing going on. You know, like, do you want to see me change tires? Like, unbolt 8 tires and put them back on? I mean, is that interesting? You know? It's not interesting. Newberry, had a great time hanging out and riding with you. Wish we would have got to ride a little more, but forgot about hunting season starting. Yeah, that's all right, Newberry. Maybe I'll have to come up again and we'll go hanging out. I'm definitely not going back to those coal mines. No way, okay? That shit took forever to get off. I ain't fucking with that again. And plus, I didn't like riding in that shit. It was disgusting. Gary, that is very true. I feel like people should watch my content because they like me. All right? You're exactly right. Sometimes it's not about the content, it's about the person. And I feel like my life is pretty interesting. Like, I don't show 100% of it, but, you know, I do like to show people what I'm doing. Let's see. Wow, Adam McGill, that's badass. You've been watching since the Snap-on tool haul day. That's a long time. Man, I bought a lot of stuff. I have a lot of shit. Hey, when Sabo did come out of his garage, he probably was half asleep because he was editing Top Quad videos, and I know that I talked to him that week, and he said that he was up one day like 22 hours editing the videos. Like the first episode took 22 hours, he said. And he did that like straight through. And he was like running on fumes. So that's why he took a break to come out of, and that's why he took a break to release 3. You know, like it was unbelievable. I couldn't believe he did it. Jim, Mike is really good at editing. I wish I could get Adam and Gil to ride my 250. Mike is a great, he has a great work ethic, man. He's going to do well. A Chinese quad series. Okay. Have to take that into notes. The people on Facebook Marketplace sometimes are a joke. Like, they got a lot of shit that you're like, dude, what the fuck is this? And why do you want this much for it? You know? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Yep, we hauled salt last week. We're hauling salt Monday. Yep, so Poverty Rock season is in full effect, fellas. In full effect. We're probably going to make it this week and maybe some of next week hauling salt or doing asphalt, and then that'll be done. Oh, Austin, let me tell you, people were making fun of my Honda fucking because it smoked like a 2-stroke, dude. That thing was burning so much oil. Like, I'm telling you, it would burn almost all of it down to where, like, you would have to check it and fill it up. I filled it up twice that day, and that's how much oil it burned it. It was out of control. Yeah, Newberry, I would have liked to ride your Cannondale XC, but maybe next time you'll have it put back together. You got enough parts. Yeah, business is good. I mean, it's not as great. It's never going to be July, August, September, October, all the time. So, you know, I have a budget that we have to hit each week, and, you know, I feel like we got there. You know, we're getting closer. You know what I'm saying? Next week, we should have a really good week. Listen, I'm going to try to get on Mathis's podcast because he is completely wrong about the ATV versus dirt bike guys. The dirt bike guys, I'm going to tell you right now, sure shit, I'm sitting here, they are not hanging with Joel on his 450, and they could ride his quad. And there is no way in God's hell would they be within 10 seconds of him on a lap. That dude is phenomenally good. Now, do I think that Joel could get into within 10 seconds of them on like a 250? Probably. He's got that much talent. But the quads, they weigh so much. They're very hard to ride. You have half the suspension, double the weight, and the same power. All right? Pretty much the same thing. And those guys are killing it. You know? I was impressed. Like, nobody watched the video, but I did the pit quad races at Janusa's, the Turkey Derby. Okay, and I realized that was TX90s. But Joel and Janusa on the 90s were in a different level. They're gone. They're on a whole different playing field. Whole different playing field. I couldn't believe how good they rode those 90s. And like 90s are hard because they have zero power, so it's kind of about momentum and all that stuff. But they beat the field. Okay, Bryce Ford was in there. Okay, he was the guy wearing shorts. I was like, dude, it's a little cold for that. All I'm saying is that no way. You know, No way. Which Joel are you talking about? You just texted McGill to get him on the live stream. Yeah, no, I'm just saying. I totally disagree with Steve Mathis, and I would love to fucking call in and tell him that I would put him in. Like, I'm sure we could get something going between those guys. Like, since everybody's pretty much Team Blue Crew, I think that Mathis could put together stock 250s and stock 450Rs, because now Joel, and we could probably get Janusa to do it, and they could maybe talk Chad into it. I don't know if he can ride a dirt bike, but I know Janusa, I think, can. And then end it once and for all, because I'm going to tell you, the four-wheeler guys are going to be a lot closer to the dirt bike guys on dirt bikes, but the dirt bike guys are going to be nowhere near those guys. Like, when they drop the gate and he takes off, okay, they're going to be sucking wind by probably 3/4 of a lap, and he is just going to be gone. He might lap them in 5 laps. That's my opinion on it. Like, you will get lapped in 5 laps. You know, that fucking serious. That's serious. How did we get invited to Janusa's? Actually, the guy that was a DJ there knew Mike, and he got us invited. It was very low key. It was actually really interesting that we got to go. I thought it was pretty cool. It was not bad. So it was a pretty good time. I definitely liked it. I would go back again if they invited me. Yeah. That's a top quad series right there. How could you take these ATV riders, and how good are they on bikes, and how good are the bike guys on ATVs? Because, like, Mathis wouldn't do it just because he's hard-headed, but I think Kiefer would. Just found a 2010 KLX 110 for $1,300. That's, how much were they brand new? $1,800? I mean, come on. How much are those little 110s? I don't think they're that much. Yeah. They're not even on the same league, boys. I'm going to tell you that right now. Not even close. ATVs are hard to ride. Four-wheelers are hard to ride fast. Hard to ride. You know? Like, they'll be like, oh, I got 11 inches of front engine, the front travel. They'd be like, how much do you got? Be like, I don't know, 6, maybe 5. You know, not very much. They do wear you out quick. Yeah, the guys at Janusa's house were all pretty cool. Janusa's house was pretty awesome. Dude, they put on a hell of a show. Kiefer said he would race a national on a YZ 450. He would, and he won Rolettas in the 40-year-old pro class. I don't think he would. I don't know if he would be within 10 seconds of him. And that's the last place guy. And I like Kiefer, but you know what I'm saying? My favorite rider is, I like Janusa and Joel. I like Janusa because he's a little bit, he talks, he'll go back and forth with you. Joel kind of sticks to himself. I think he's more introverted, but I like, Joel is awesome. He's the fastest dude I've seen on a four-wheeler. And if they get that Yamaha working, this is probably Chad Wienen's last season, because I don't think he's going to be within 10 seconds of him. I have a feeling you're going to see Joel win a race by maybe 15 to 20 seconds this year. That's my opinion. I think he's going to win a race probably 15 to 20 seconds. I can guarantee that. Yeah, no. Joel hasn't released very many Snap-on tool reviews. I don't know what Joel's doing. I haven't talked to him. Banshees around here are going for like clapped out ones are like $6,500, and they've been rode hard and put up wet. You know. Joel's switching to the Yamaha. I mean, I don't like it because I'm a Honda guy, but I understand the reasons that they did it. They said the quad's faster, it handles better. They wanted to get factory, like true factory support. And I think it was more of a business decision than probably what they, I bet it was hard for them to make. They were having reliability problems with the Honda and stuff like that. But I think it's going to be, it was more a business decision. I do not know if Yamaha's making 2021 YFZs. I'm sure that they are. I have not seen it. But yes, I think Honda needs to get back in the four-wheeler game. I would love to. I would be the first one to buy one. I live in Ohio. Like, I would be at Western Hills Yamaha, or Western Hills Honda and Yamaha within, oh my God, 3 minutes of that announcement, because that's how long it takes me to drive to my house. I would fucking buy one. Yeah, they do need an EFI 450. Nope. Honda will never make two strokes again. Oh my God, Rex G. Could you imagine that pre-order? Like, oh my God, they'd be like, hey, this thing's going to be 10.5. I'd be like, give me two of them. I would like two. Okay, do you have any special colors? Get me that one. Give me one of each. I don't understand it either, why they haven't done it. I would be divorced. I would buy two right away. I would tell the guy, I'm a cash salesman, I want two of them. Do you want me to prepay? Okay, because I will prepay today. But I'll take two. Yeah, see, everybody's making... Yeah, I know. Though, it would be awesome, dude. I would be the first one. I mean, I would be to the Honda dealership in under 3 minutes. Yes, die-hard Honda guys would be lined up at the door. I'm going to tell you that right now. They did have a prototype of an EFI four-wheeler a while ago. I heard that too. But they kind of shuttered the program. Maybe since COVID, they've really seen a rise in the ATV industry. And like side-by-sides, dirt bikes. I mean, even dirt bikes are sold out. You cannot find a 2021 Honda CRF 450. Like, I know Western Hills Honda does not have any. They're all theirs have been sold. And they got over asking price for those things. So the bike was like, I think 10,000 or 11,000 bucks. They were getting 13 grand out of them. Like, I think the pre-orders for the Works editions, those guys are paying like, I bet that somebody will end up paying 15 to 16 grand for one of those things. And like, that's outrageous. The biggest thing we need to do is people need to get out and ride more and create more of a demand, like buy more stuff. And then you'll see them, as long as the economy keeps going well, I think you'll see more ATV people come back out. More manufacturers will make them. you know, and maybe doing more social media stuff would make them bring it back. I really don't know. I mean, Honda's going to do whatever we want. We're not on the board there, and you know, we're not at the board of directors or anything like that. So we can't really say, "Hey, you need to develop this." And they're not going to listen to, you know, 100,000 guys on fucking. They're not going to listen to 100,000 guys on YouTube. I mean, that's, you know, they're not going to do that. They're going to say, you know, it's going to take, you know, how much are you guys willing to spend? You know, they're just not going to do that. We're not on the board of directors. We can't say this is what needs to happen. But, you know, we can all hope and dream, but I don't see it. I don't see it before 2023 or 2024. I don't think they would do it before that. It would take 1 million people. Thank you, Pete. I'm glad that Top Quad was your favorite series of all time. You know, that's kind of humbling, you know, to say that we, you know, me and Mike worked really hard on that. And Pete and Brewer that were involved. I mean, that was a lot of work, guys. I don't think you guys realize how much work that really took. That was a hard thing. All that stuff. I did upload one Top Quad video. I got the second episode. So the second episode is on my channel. But I do have a playlist on my channel which is called the Top Quad Challenge series, and it has all 3 videos in that. Motoric 81, again, I don't know the color of my 250R. Here's what it was. They had spray painted Bud Light bottles or powder coated Bud Light bottles in the place that I went and got it. And I just said, give me that one. So it's called Give Me That One Blue, I guess. I really don't know. What's up, Johnny Sprockets? Yeah. You guys think we should copyright Top Quad and then ship it to Discovery Channel? I don't know about that. I don't know if it could. I don't know if people would watch it on regular TV. You know, the production value would go up. You know, because they would help us with production. That's really what we need. We need a corporate sponsorship that would help out with production and some of the stuff. That would be great. You know. They watch Duck Dynasty. That is true. That is true. Yeah, Rocky Mountain ATV. I don't know if they would get involved just off the first one. Or, yeah, we would get, Jason, that's true. We would get a hot chick to broadcast. That is true. Yep, that could pressure Honda into making quads again. That is true. Yeah, no, I didn't make it over the mountain, man. I tried. It just narrowed up too much. Yeah, we could get Sabo's DBS. Yeah. Get the wife's assistant. Isn't she hot? Yeah, she's pretty cute. We could get her. Yeah, Yamaha will never make the Banshee again. Again, they're out of the 2-stroke business. That's why they stopped making them. Do I think Honda would make a 450R again? I wish they would. I don't see it happening in the next 2 years. So, would it be 10 years after? Would it be 10 years after they stopped making the 450? Who knows? I wish they would make it again. Like I said, I would buy 2. Well, I had a 400EX back when I graduated high school, probably about 18 to 21. And then, listen, I went to, shit. I went drag racing and all that stuff for 14 years of my life. And I ended up selling my 400EX and I just did that stuff. So, like, now that I got successful in business, I would just say, well, I'm not really successful, but whatever. I have some more stuff, some more time, and you want to find something to have stress relief in time. And I really liked like riding ATVs and stuff like that and snowmobiles when I was younger. So I guess, I could consider it a midlife crisis or whatever, but my kid's really into doing, like riding his ATV and stuff like that. And I just thought it would be a good idea to, you know, do things. And a lot of times, like a lot of guys, when they get older and they have money and stuff like that, people collect things. Like people collect baseball cards, people collect shoes, people collect just weird stuff. Where I'm more of a motor guy, I like things that are more mechanical. So I would just say that I'm collecting ATVs. It's a fun hobby that I can do. I like building them and putting them together and finding the parts and all that stuff. And when you're a 16-year-old kid and you got no money and your mom won't buy you stuff because she says it's dangerous, you know, when you get to where you can have that stuff, you end up getting it. I don't really know what else to say. You know, it's a lot of fun. Also, I need something to help get me into shape and maybe prolong my life, you know. So it's really just that's kind of what it is, you know. There's really nothing more to it. I'm gonna tell you guys, like drag racing, I'm really into that. I loved it, and that took so much of my time that, man, now that I have more time where I'm not traveling every weekend and living out of a suitcase, to be honest with you, I needed something to fill my time. See, Michael Jones said I bought my very first. I mean, that's number one, man. You know, it's just things that you're older, you have a little bit of money, and whatever. I always end up doing everything to the extreme max. Like I can say one thing about myself. I am I don't half-ass anything that I ever get involved in, and I can't half-ass any project that I ever do. So, it is what it is. My first quad was a 400EX, 1999. Oh, Livewire, he's a goofball. Yeah, my 250R, if people really looked at that thing's got a lot of trick stuff on it. And I bought some more trick stuff for it to make it better. So, it would be awesome. Yeah, the reason they still build YZ 125s and 250s is because they haven't changed them since 2006. There's been no updates. Okay, so they just keep making the same thing. So, I mean, it is what it is, but anywhere. Oh, damn it. Damn it, did the internet go out again? Jesus. All right, we'll see what happens. All right, 217. Okay, or 207. Thank you, Team Snapchat. The 250R video, I got a couple things that I'm gonna do on that. It'll probably be like a month or so. I'll have a video showing you the stuff that I got upgraded for that and some things. I got the guy that I bought some cranks from wants me to try them. So I'm going to have to split the cases and put a crank in it and all that stuff. So we're going to do that and some other shit. Urban four-wheeler. It was great, bro. I hope you guys do more series like that. Alrighty. Urban, we are planning to do more series. Yes, Michael Jones, we're still paving. No, I have not rode a YFZ 450 yet. Nope. Haven't rode one. I should do more vlog style videos. I really enjoyed the last one. Alrighty. The next time I go on a trip, I'll do some more vlogging stuff. I didn't know if people would be interested in that, like me driving around. But if you guys did watch that vlog, did you see how I backed that trailer into that driveway? Like a champion, okay? One-handed, holding the goddamn camera, backed her in there like a true professional. All right? And that driveway was pretty difficult. It was narrow and twisty. All right? I didn't get in their grass. I respected their shit. Just saying. Listen, if you think that backup job was awesome, I asked Brewer about how I put my 35-foot trailer down his driveway, okay, with 0 pull-ups, all right, and backed it down and put it back there. Brewer, we should have filmed that. That would have been, that was a serious. You left a comment about that. Pure skill. That's what I'm saying. Pure skill. All right. You want to see more top quad. Okay, we're going to have to do that. Just like the golf course. Yeah, no, dude. I mean, I'm professional. I'm a true professional. All righty. That was a small trailer, so it's hard to... When your trailer is smaller than the truck, it's actually more difficult to turn. You know? You got to get set up properly. What the issue with the KTM, I will do a video explaining what's going on with that. But it really just spit the seal out of the coolant thing, and it was dumping it out the overflow. But I got all the parts to fix it, so I'm going to have to fix it. Yeah, small trailers do twist up quicker, Michael Jones. They're hard as shit. And that thing is small back there. There is nothing going on with the trucking company. We are not adding anything. We are not getting rid of anything. We are going to do the same old thing next year and all that stuff. I can thank you now. You're on the hunt for a hybrid too. I know everybody likes them. They're kind of cool. Send it off road. That is on the agenda to quit smoking in 2021. I would love to see your zero turn with a small garden trailer. You know what I'm saying? That's got to be, you know, I'm pretty good. No, that's not an aftermarket quad chassis. It is a stock KTM chassis. It's a KTM SX chassis or SX chassis. Put a YZ250 in a Warrior, that'd be pretty good. But I mean, I'm not messing with a Warrior. You know, I gotta drop these off at the salt yard tomorrow. Did we get any snow? We got snow the day that I came back from Michael's house. So Monday we got snow here in Cincinnati. It was really cold earlier in the week. Billet cases, I have no update on the TRX 250R billet cases. Couldn't really tell you. Alrighty. The diabetes. I don't have diabetes. Yeah, we're still paving. Yep. Still paving. We're doing paving, and we're doing this dirt job 2 or 3 days a week. But that should be coming up. I think we moved to a different section on this dirt job later. You know, I don't love to shovel snow. No. The 400EX would have killed the competition with Brewer on it. Yeah, that's true. The hybrid, like I said, it spit the coolant seal out. So it just leaks out the the weep hole or whatever. Basically, the water pump went bad. If you were like working on a truck or anything like that, water pump seal went bad. That's all it is. Who runs the show when I'm out of town? Me. I have a 2020 F350 Platinum diesel pickup truck. All righty. CR250. It might go into that. The pipe would be interesting. You'd almost have to put like a 250R pipe on it. All right, 215. Shit, I've been on here 97 minutes. All right, guys, we got 6 minutes, and I'm getting off here. I gotta do shit. You know, I gotta get ready and go home. It's fucking cold down here. I gotta figure out how to get some better heater. I said 6 minutes. You found a truck in Ohio that you want? What kind of truck? Like a pickup truck or a dump truck, Dominique? Your husband said no, though. Oh, come on. He's a party pooper. He is a party pooper. Oh, an F350. Ooh. Well, Dominique, I could just say if you come to Cincinnati, if you come to Ohio to get it, stop by. All right. But I wouldn't deliver it for you. That's a little far of a drive to be by myself. I will do a walk around when I fix it, Devin. It's a little far of a drive for me. All right. It's out there. That is how many hours? It would take me fucking 40 hours. That'd be like 4 days to get out there. You know, that's. It would be 40 hours. I'm just telling you, your husband's right. It'd be 40 hours. Hatfield McCoy's trip this fall, driver. Let's make it happen. Yeah. Subscriber ride in the Northeast. Where would be the Northeast? Would that be like Maine and stuff like that? I've never been up there. Are you going to get any other quads? Probably just stuff for the top quad stuff. That's it. I would rather go to New York area. Pennsylvania, I don't know of anything really good to do. I'm not building a Banshee. I can already tell you, negative. If you come out there, you can visit your buddy Brian too. Brian's not my buddy. I don't think he likes me anymore. because I told him that he's full of bullshit, and he really is. You know, like Brian's got some issues that he needs to work on, and one is his bullshitting. Alrighty, I'm not into that. I think I think he makes up stories to make himself look good on YouTube, and that's really not it's really not right. You know, when he talks about his trucks working every day and he's over there fucking around at his house, I'm not dealing with it. No, no, I'm not interested in the gas 300. Nope. But when you're full of bullshit, I'm not into it. I'll show you some real strong arm truck. Yeah. You know. I'm not buying a gas. No. No, Alex. No, thank you. I'm not buying a gas. Not buying one. But anyway, ugh, been a long day. I'm gonna go out there and look to see what I gotta do with my fence that they ran over. Fuck. But anyway, guys, if you guys are interested in any OBOR tires, check the description. They got some good sales going on, some ATV tires. Check them out. That's the main reason that Mike whooped my ass in the challenge, and I didn't win more. Thanks, Sean. I'm glad you liked the vlog style video. Yeah, the fence deal does suck, but check out the OBOR tires, guys. It helps me out. Thank you for the $2 holla Jeb high up. Thank you. You know, that means I got paid $2 to talk an hour and 2 minutes, because YouTube will probably fucking demonetize this video later anyway. But yeah, tires are everything. Check out OBOR, man. They really do. They have really good tire. I like the ones that are on Mike's. I'm trying to get me a set, but I gotta sell some sets first. Let me help me. Seems like everybody wants me to do more vlog videos, so maybe I'll try to slide some of those in there. I didn't think they would be very popular. You know, didn't think they'd be very popular, but maybe I should do vlogs on the stuff when we plan to do trips. Maybe I'll do that. But like always, guys, thanks for watching, and I gotta fucking go. It's family time this afternoon, so I gotta go do stuff with Enzo. Actually, I should have vlogged yesterday talking about vlogging. Enzo came down and helped me change the oil in trucks. Okay, he helped me service a truck. He was filthy as all get out, but he watched me grease it. He got me rags. He did everything. I would shoot videos with my kid. The problem is YouTube will take away all my comments and all that stuff, and I can't really figure out how to do it. So maybe the next time I'll put it on Instagram of him helping me. Now that he's getting a little bit older, he's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to do more stuff with him. But tonight we're going to do the Festival of Lights here in Cincinnati at the zoo. So I can already tell you, here's where I'm going to be. I'm going to be at the gorillas and the goddamn giraffe exhibit. Okay, because we're going to have to look at the gorillas. And that means I got to walk all the way down in the cold. It's going to suck. But you know, it is hard to film, and also YouTube will demonetize your shit and take away your comments like right away, ever since that Copa stuff. So I try not to shoot a lot of videos with my kid, but it's just something YouTube does. But anyway, that was a lot of fun yesterday. So, you know, Yeah, my little buddy loves to turn wrenches too. So hopefully I can get something. I'll put it on Instagram or something like that. But like always, guys, thanks for watching. I gotta go.